Hello, in this video you are going to learn how to use a custom SharePoint list form within Microsoft Teams. In any case, if the form is existing or you want to create a new one, Spark Forms is the best way to customize your SharePoint list form. Spark Forms allows you to create different forms, such as registration forms, quizzes, evaluations, and much more. And using Spark Forms within Teams is super easy. You can share your forms with your team or students, or you can use a simple form to just get some information from staff and teachers about the collaboration or planning that you're doing together. And you can even share the building and customize the form itself with your team. In the beginning, we are going to talk about how to use an existing form in Microsoft Teams, the evaluation form for example we had prepared for this tutorial. And later we will learn how to create a new form within Microsoft Teams, and how to share the form to customize it, or to collect data. On our SharePoint Online site, we have prepared previously a course evaluation form with Spark Form Builder. You can use it internally or share it with a team. If you want to learn how to create a list or a form in SharePoint in detail, you can watch the tutorial videos in the description below. Now let's use this form through Microsoft Teams. In SparkNet Teams, at the top click on the plus icon to add a tab. Select Lists. Then Save. Select Add an existing list. As we see here, we can add a list from any SharePoint site, or select a list from the team below. We want to use a SharePoint link. From the SharePoint site, copy the SharePoint list URL. And enter the link here. And here we are, this is the SharePoint list form. Click on New. This is the course evaluation form. Team members can access the form from here. And we can add it to the post. Copy link to tab. And paste it in conversation. As we see, the form has been shared with team members, and they can access the form by clicking here, or by clicking at the top. After we learn how to use an existing form in Microsoft Teams, now we are going to learn how to create a custom SharePoint form inside Microsoft Teams. Again in SparkNet Teams, at the top click on the plus icon to add a tab. Select Lists. Then Save. And here we are going to select Create a List. Then select a blank list. Enter list name. Then Create. If you want to learn how to create a list in SharePoint in detail, you can watch the tutorial videos in the description below. Now we are going to add a column to our list. Let's select Choice. Enter column name. And add all the options we have. Then save. After we created the list, we are going to create a custom SharePoint form through Spark Forms Builder. Let's add the Spark Forms Builder application. From the three-dot, click on the Open in SharePoint link. This would open the list in SharePoint, as it would consider it a separate site. From the settings, click on Add an app. Then click on Add Spark Forms Builder for Office 365. Now let's back to our list in the site. We can see the Spark Forms Builder at the top ribbon. So, from here, the form that we are going to be created is linked to the list without any configuration from our side. Click on Spark Forms Builder. If you want to learn how to customize a form in detail, you can watch the tutorial video in the description below. Let's now publish the form and see how it works. Let's back to our list in the Teams. Click on New. Great. Here's our custom form has been opened. Team members can access the form from here. And we can add it to the post. Copy link to tab. And paste it in conversation. As we see, the form has been shared with team members, and they can access the form by clicking here or by clicking at the top. After we created the form, team members can edit the form design, but they must have edit permission for SharePoint list. Mike is a member of the SparkNet team and has edit permission for a SharePoint list. So, Mike can modify the design of the form. Let's see that. We are going to modify the form. Again, from the three-dot, click on the Open in SharePoint link. This would open the list in SharePoint. Click on Spark Forms Builder. As we see here, the form designer open. You can modify the design and publish the form. Let's back to our list in Microsoft Teams. And let's see the form after the modification. Now we are going to fill data. Then send. And here the data have been stored in the list within Microsoft Teams. And this was our video for today. I hope you've got a good idea about how to integrate Spark Forms with Microsoft Teams and share your forms and data. Follow us to learn more on how to create custom forms with other special controls. And also how to integrate your form approval workflow, and much more. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you have a comment please write it down. Thank you.